Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am Big Dog Gaming, and we're going to continue playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Today we will be exploring Rattay. So let's load up the game. Keep in mind that during combat it is not possible to heal yourself. Okay. Now, let me see. Where are we? We're in our house here. And let's see if we got some armor to put on. Silent shoes. We want the Scarlet shield. Let me see. We need a weapon. And I think we do need some arrows too. And where's our weapon? There it is. Just one. Oh, I didn't want 5 of those. Okay. What else we got here? The other keys out of there. Okay, what else we got? Maybe like a pair of hunter gloves, one of those. Oh, definitely need our lockpicks. We want the marigold, and we want some nettle. There we go. Take 20 nettle with us. We need to figure out which flower gives us our buff. Doubt it's sage, but we'll take one of each, just in case. It's not wart. It's not thistle. Well, it might be thistle. So we'll take 10 of those, just in case. Oh, look at all. Grab all these trunk keys. I don't know why they took them out of our inventory. Now we want the strongest bow is this. Okay. Now let's check our character here. We probably should have done the buffs. Okay, we got our flower power perk. Okay. Now let's go back to inventory. We want that. And that. And that. And now armor. We'll grab that and hunter boots. Okay. Okay. How much weight do we have on us? We have 52 pounds of weight. Don't know from what, but okay. Let's go talk to Miller Peshek. And this is just letting us know that we can play our DLCs. Okay.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Farewell.
Okay. And oh, there's the spade. Let's he's got a very hard, so we're not skilled enough yet. Okay. Now let's grab the spade here, and we'll head on to the dig location. Okay. First things first. Okay. Let's see. Lots of stuff for me to pick up. Lots of poppies and stuff. But, oh, that's right. We can just keep sprinting. We have the buff. Let's see, check our nourishment. It's at 51%. Let's eat from the pot. Okay. Now we'll head up here. Oh, St. John's wort. We'll grab that. Go up here. Now, we could probably rob this house right off the bat, but let's wait on that. Let's just go finish unlocking the guild's quest. Okay, start running some more. We want to not go through his yard, then he'll spot us, so we'll go around the back and then up the hill. And it should be right there. Oh, I hear sheep. Just what I want to kill, more sheep. Now we gotta jump in this hole.
Christ, nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
There we go. And there's lots of thistle out here. How come it's not picking it up? Or even, this is all thistle. Come on. Oh, there we go. Grab a little. There's one thing we did not find in Skelex. Really. We'll pick some up, just so we have some. Alright. Let's run back to Peshek. And he'll give it. Oh, look, there's a spade here too. Oh, it's always good to have a spare spade. Always good to have a spare. You always want to carry one with you in case you find anything you need to dig up. Alright, back down. And always sprint when you can. Helps build vitality also. There we go. Back down the road. We will have to go back again. But let's see something. Let's take a bath. We did all that stuff earlier and we never had a bath.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. May the Lord...
There we go. Now we're all nice and clean from all our adventures that we had leading up to here. People were commenting back in Skalitz about us stinking, and you can only wash so much through the water buckets. There's Patrick. Let's tell him the ring wasn't there.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
Oh, I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is, and now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Can you tell me...
That's all.
Farewell. May the Lord watch over you.
Now, I don't think that we can actually practice on this. Oh. Maybe we... yeah, we can't practice on the chest because our skill's too high. He didn't even give it to us. So there's no lockbox back there. Oh well. It's okay. I'll find other chests to practice on. Is that marigold? That's metal, but I want the marigold. There we go. We're going to try and make a potion without knowing how to read in a few minutes. So let's go back up to the executioner's house. stamina's low. We didn't have any skill points to use, right? We got 9 bow, 6 sword, 4 unarmed, 6 warfare, and skills. We have 7 lock picking, 12 herbalism, almost 4 drinking, and 9 stealth. 11, 9, 12, 4. We're almost at level 5 speech, which is good for us. We also, oh, wrong way. There it is. We also picked the lowborn perk, so that way we get +3 speech with commoners. And you might not know it, but guards and blacksmith and whatnot are considered commoners. So we'll be able to haggle better prices from them. Well, let's go try to get guy out of here. Got a quest for him. Yeah, I need you. Oh, there you go, buddy. Now can we talk? There.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
Okay, well, we got rid of him, so now we'll open his door. And we'll see if there's anything in here. There's a chest here. There we go. Rob the chest, dead man's ring, and 2 snabier.
This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a tin penny.
2 savior schnapps. Now let's pick this lot. Take all this junk. And then we can go in here. But he eat from his pot because we're still not full on food. Got any chests in here? No chests. You know, you could also poison him if you want by dropping some nettle. Oh, there's another chest. There we go. See what's in this one. 29 Grushin. That's always good. And now let's be on our way. We have robbed the executioner blind. Okay. Now what's the next part of the quest? Let's load our quest log. Okay. Oh, take that off. A good thief. Okay. We're going back to Peshek with this ring. Okay. I'll stand over here until they're done talking. Otherwise, he's gonna scold me for lying to him.
Good health to you.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right, let's see what we can do about that. Good luck then.
He is one of the 3 vendors that sells lockpicks. So let's go to the stolen stuff we got and sell it to him. Because we don't want to enter town with stolen stuff on us. We might get searched straight off the bat. Okay. Let's go in the house here. Can you open the damn door, Teresa? Thank you. Okay. Let's see if we can find some things to sell. I'm trying to save that. Start selling. Yeah, do me 5 of those. 4 of those. Oh, we need Bianca's ring. Just looking for some things here. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. That should be plenty. Miller Peshek. I need your money. I want to buy a horse. Oh, there he is. We're going to buy a horse soon. Sell stolen goods.
Owners might miss them.
All right, let's see what we can do about that.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. Alrighty. Okay. It's getting late, isn't it? Well, take out our sword here in case there's some bandits on our way. Never know what you're going to run into. Always be prepared. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty clean along the way here. I don't think we'll be hit this early. And let's grab some John's wort. Oh, there's some more here. We also get, for picking flowers, we also have the perk where it allows us to gain strength also. There we go. Just get some John's wort. Back to the speed burst, and now this is a shrine. I mean, so it says interested in sight. It means there's something nearby to dig up, if I'm correct. But we ain't gonna be looking for it right now. It might actually be over here. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to research it. I don't want to wander too far off the path here and run into bandits or something. Running low on stam, so let's let it rebuild. And this is, I believe this is a grave, a shrine. Let's not rob the dead. We're going to complete this quest and then see how much time we have left if we can go get the cutscene with Sarazic. And there's the miller that we need right here. Okay. There he is.
Good day to you.
Miller Peshek from Rattey sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffen rocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 Waffen rocks to make it a proper stink.
Consider it done. What am I to do with the Waffen rocks once I have them?
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you don't get caught.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
Yeah, we'll pass on this. This costs money.
Well, I'll think it over.
Farewell.
Now we run back to where we came from. We'll go to sleep, and then we'll head to Rattey. Ratea, I guess that's how it's pronounced. Let's, and this time we'll try not to sleep in Peshek's bed. Last time I slept in his bed by accident, and all he did was wake me up and yell at me, and continue to yell at me all through the day. So we just hit level 5 speech. Almost there, guys, almost. Go. We're back at the Miller.
For heaven's sake, Henry, put away that weapon. You can't
Oh.
walk around with it like that here.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay. And as you can see, she has an icon because she has a DLC. We don't want to do that right now. Let's go see which bed is ours. And I believe it's this bed, yes. Sleep and save. And we will sleep till 7 a.m. There we go. Can't eat from a pot for another day, so we're gonna have to find some food. wash ourselves up. There's a doggy. Marigolds. Sorry about that. Girlfriend just said she should have called out. Okay, let's go up to Rattay. Ratea. I don't know how to pronounce it. We'll call it Ratea. Probably calling it wrong, but we could call it Ratatouille. Okay, and it's right up this hill. We'll meet the king, and then call it a video after that. And then next video we will train with Bernard.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Okay, now we could talk to some of these villagers here, but let's skip that right now and just get on with the cutscene, and then we'll talk to our fellow Skalitzans.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go upstairs now. There's Captain Bernard. Don't know why he's leaving. We're about to have a cutscene with him.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattey. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. you would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Okay, let's check something out here. We only have 5 minutes left of the video, so we will end it right here, and then tomorrow we will continue training with Bernard. Until then, this is Big Dog Gaming signing out. Take care, guys.